Hello, everybody. We're playing a Wingspan. Let's see what we got. Well, there's a Raven. Always a little tricky. Bell's Vireo. What's our bonus card? Omni. Hard to say no to this and this and this. Question becomes, of course, we have to... How are we going to get the food? I think we can go here and do that. How's our bird feeder looking? Going a little greedy, as per usual. Got lots of good food in there. Play the Vireo, grab food for these two guys. Rough's a little questionable. Card draw, but it's 4 points. We can always play it a bit later. But our card draw is weak, and that thing really requires some nice cards. Nothing good in the tray. You know, we'd like that long spur. So let's see, we have 8 rounds. We can play the Vireo, grab food, play the Merganser, draw a bunch, and see where we're at. And we also have the Hawfinch. If we want the extra food, which might be better in actuality. Same amount of points. I think we actually do want the extra food to start, so we can get all down, plus a few rounds of card draw. That feels like the better play to me. And if we're going to be getting extra food, we can probably get extra greedy and do the Vireo. Oh, we're skipping the rough. I don't think we want to skip the rough. I think this is what we do. Bell's Vireo is a great card, of course. Helps with many of the end of round goals, but it's all, look at all these nice base game, except for the first one, base game egg related bonuses. So I think we go here. We've got our Omni, Hawfinch. See if we can get our hands on that long spur. Very good with the Raven. We're going to have the rough to tuck some cards, so that's nice. Gonna have to hope for a rat at some point so that we can play this guy ASAP. Don't know if we'll have time for all that, but we'll get there. Blackbird, that's a good one, of course. Going to get yourself lots of eggs. Very helpful. Good for the third end of round goal. Here we go. Hopefully we're going to get those 2 nectars. I think it's highly likely. And then I think we keep on grabbing food because we like all the food there. Of course, my opponent's going to be going for... Opponent's going to be going for cards, so maybe we get the Merganser down as soon as possible. So that if something nice comes up, we can get it plus 1 more card. We like our 3 food at a time. Just grabbing birds. Not tuck, so very happy with what he found. We're going to hope for no nectar. That's very good. We approve. I mean, we could leave that tray for now. Well, we could grab a couple fish. Get down the Merganser. Oh no, because we're going to reset with the Hawfinch. I think we play our... Well, we need a grub at some point. We need a rat as well. Let's do this and we'll get a reset. There we go. Hold on to that rat. We'll definitely have 2 grain at the end of this. So let's see here. I think we get food one more time. Play Merganser. Draw, draw, draw. Play the rough on the final turn. Should have all the food we need to get something going. Brant is an omnivore. It gets us 3 cards. So I think we're going to grab that. My opponent grabbed the bonus card, it would appear. Okay, so let's grab up our nectar. Nope. Grab up our nectar. We'll grab a grub. Now we're spend all the nectar on the card we're going to play. Ooh, that's too bad. Gave my opponent 2 nectar with nothing to show for it. Merganser will go down, draw twice, play the rough. Anything we might want, we're going to leave in the tray. Something good pops up. I am definitely eyeballing that Brant, but we're going to hold off because I don't think it's going anywhere. My opponent happily takes that nectar. Bird feeder is okay for the Merganser. Gotta have as many dice out of the bird feeder as possible to maximize that guy. Oh boy, it's a wood duck game. Oh boy. Well, at least that blackbird's not going to be doing much anymore. And we do have a bunch of nest type related uh, egg related end of round goals. So, oh, that's good for us. We will happily take that guy. That guy we don't care about. He will definitely be a recycler. Merganser does this job. One more turn, and then we're going to have to maybe, if it's all garbage, which we're going to hope it's all garbage so we can tuck all three under the rough. Yes, please. He does have a tucker. So that's going to tie up the end of round goal. It's interesting how if you don't qualify for the end of round goal and your opponent does, so he gets 4 points and you get 0, that's very similar to the third end of round goal if you lose it in the that's a nice one. That's also a nice one. All right, well, we might just tuck one under our, I mean, it's an omnivore, it's an 8-point bird. We do like 3 food instead of also passing out food to a wood duck game, which is about the best scenario you can hope for. So we might just have this guy to cycle. Hit it. Nope, not this time. Okay, well, down will go our rough. Oh, we need eggs. Oh, well. I wonder if we don't cycle the blue throat. 2 food at a time with the raven is a bit sparse, but we do have, I don't know. We'll have a grain left over. So we'll put down our rough. I'm thinking about that blue throat. I feel like I want it. It might be worth cycling, though. Seven points is good. Doesn't really help with end of round goals, as this one does not as well. He's got 1 cavity, 2 bowl nests, cardinal. We're just going to take that Brant. Another bird. We got nothing but all these ground nests. I'm tempted to cycle this guy. He has 8 points. Do we hope for better things with this blue throat? Passing out food. My opponent's going to be overloading on food, so I definitely think we want to hold on to him. 1 point for an 8-point bird. Let's just hold on to that. We're going crazy on the omnis here. Doesn't look like anything good in the tray has materialized. We like that. Willy Wagtail, my opponent probably would like that, but we would like it too. He definitely wants this guy. So we'll do that. Neither one of them are cavity nests. I think we just snag those guys up. Lay some eggs. Get down our American Crow is a 6-point bird for 1 food cost, so that's not. Look at this, another Omni. Can't go wrong there. Very nice. We are omnivore. I mean, last time we cleaned house with endangered species. Now we're going to clean house with omnivore. So that's a bit funny, don't you think? We're going to get down to this Brant next, I think. We can grab up that Crow for the points. Don't think we're not going to play him in the grassland. We want something better than that. Although he has 6 points, so my opponent reset a tray, it looks like. Ibis is a nice card, but not great for any of the end of round goals. We have lots of stuff for our forest. We could snag him up with the Brant, but my opponent will most likely get it with that wood duck. Don't know if we reset the tray. You would have had to go for birds to do that. It's possible. Gets him an egg. He needs the eggs. So maybe that was his plan. He did draw birds. Let's see here. Yep. We'll spend the 2 grains. Not really going to matter, of course. Got a rat left over. I think we could get this blue throat down, actually. Blue throat, and eventually we'll get to this Brant. Wagtail's questionable, but it is an Omni. We like them Omnis. Brant we definitely like with our rough. Having super strong card draw with the Raven is tricky. 4 turns left. Eggs. Blue throat, eggs, Brant, I think. Oh, Nectar. Play that blue throat. Opponent already Fs. Having plenty of food there. Wood duck is scary. I feel like wood duck is 10 times better than Raven these days. It's the food engine in general is just, you know, the forest engine, but he doesn't have eggs at least. We're going to be getting all we need once we get this wagtail down. We'll having cards. We'll be getting ourselves eggs. We'll be getting ourselves food. So life is good there. We want this butcher bird down, and then we'll think about the wagtail if it's necessary. I feel like it's still good. The question becomes: do we do? I think we got to go Brant because we want fodder for our rough. What's he got for cavity nest? He's got 2 now. He's got 3, so he's going to get this end of round goal without any issue. We don't really want to chuck anything because we want to hold on to that Brant. We will give out a cherry. My opponent's going to get tons of cherries from that cardinal, so no harm there. And we'll do Nectar. And down will go our Brant as the final turn. We'll grab up that. Well, we can grab the Ibis with the rough if we're lucky. You gotta think that my opponent's gonna grab it, so we're gonna have to do it with the Brant, I feel. You can cycle. That might be it. You might hope for 2 other bad ones. What do you do? Laid eggs. We're gonna play our rough. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we grabbed the 3 times. I forgot that was what you do. So that's good. We don't want either of these 2. So that's just fine by me. I thought it was 3 random ones, but of course that is not the case. But that gives us exactly what we want, and nothing good pops up. We'll take that orange, olive-backed sun bird if my opponent wants to play it. Of course, we do have these 2, but we are not. What did my opponent do? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, this is going to be... I feel the Raven cannot compete with that, but we will see. Starling. Don't know about any of that. More fodder. We're going to go... We got Omnivore, though, which is ridiculous, so... I think it's going to be Butcher Bird into Wagtail. That'll give us 3 bull nests. Somehow we tie up that end of round goal. My opponent appears to have forgotten to. He needs eggs on his... He must have maybe thought it was the number of eggs, but no, he was just pushing for that Magpie, it looks like. Okay, how many bowls does he have? 1, 2. He's got 3, we've got 3. Of course, we like that cat bird, but we're nowhere near getting it. Opponent will also like it. He can grab it with his wood duck. Yep, it's gone. We'll start filling up our... we will pass out Do another cherry. We're just going to flood them with cherries because we got lots of omnivore birds. We'll take this guy. Get our 2 nectars. Then I think we play our butcher bird. And then the question is, do we want to play the wagtail? Offer up great cards to my opponents potentially. But we do need to fuel. I guess we could, I don't know. I guess we just draw cards when we, one round of drawing cards here and there. We don't have, well, also it's that bull nest though. That's tricky. I do like that bull nest, but is my opponent just going to get another bull nest down at some point? Of course, his egg laying capacity is weak. So we'll see. Gray catbird. Oh, double. Okay, well, there's more. Another bull nest for him. So I feel like we don't necessarily go for... Yeah, that's fine. We don't necessarily go for the wagtail. It's a 4-pointer, though. With the bull nest. Choices, choices. I think we go for it. I take it back. I forgot about our omnivore there for a second. Currently we have 3 that we are more than happy to tuck under our rough. Oh, let's not forget about our bull nest. Do that. There we go. Very well done. We'll just keep on giving out these cherries. Fine by me. This play is questionable with the wagtail, but it's going to get us, pressure our opponent in this end of round goal. You have to lay eggs twice to win the end of round goal. Not what you want to do this late in the game. You could tie it with 1 egg lay. So we're doing it. Then I wonder, what's my opponent up to? He's only got 1 nectar so far, only 3 cards. He might just be... Last time we played a online game, we were up against that Magpie. There's definitely not a wood duck involved. So I wonder if we hold on to both nectars or we spend both nectars. We have 6. My opponent, I feel like with 7 nectar, it's pretty good. We don't have anything else to really spend that cherry on, so yeah, we'll stick with this. Do that. Fill up our... This one does get us a card and a food. That gets us 2 cards, so I think we want to play him first thing next turn. So we'll do this. We'll get a fish for this guy. We got our 2 nectars, and we'll get a fish from the blue throat. We should have spent that nectar. But what are you gonna do? We'll go here. Goes a Kakapoo. 1 turn left, 0 eggs, so we're actually gonna win this end of round goal thanks to that Willy Wagtail. Awesome. Let's make sure we are doing this properly. Unfortunately, our platform space is pretty low. I have not been paying great attention to that. Definitely need to find ourselves a nice big platform nest. We will reset the tray. That does nothing for us, but nothing else there is particularly good either, except for the heron. Heron would be nice. Well, is that good or bad? That is good. Okay, we'll put out a fish. This is drawing from the deck either way, so it's not going to get us anything off of the... If there's a good tray reset, this does nothing for us. And we want the cards for the cycling on the rough. So we'll do this, and then we'll do our 2 nectar again. Oh, but yeah, if we dang it, if we play this bird, We're going to lose out on our nectar. I mean, we're going to lose out on our end of round goal. No, it's only going to cost us 1 egg. So I think if we can skip here, we do. Yeah, we're going to have to skip the Raven. And then we can just play this guy. We got 3 to cycle here easily. Or we could play... do eggs and play the Starling. That again would only have us 2 eggs on bowl nests. We want the 3. It's going to be 5 turns left after this. We have lots of good stuff. I think we'll have okay food. I think we keep this as it is so we can have our 3 eggs and we'll just play our common loon. Then we'll try to get down our ibis. And hope for one more strong platform nest. My opponent was 0 so far, so we will skip you. Final turn, just play this guy. So we might win it by default. My opponent needs to scramble to get down a platform nest. He's going to want that heron. If he doesn't want it, I will happily grab it. Doing great on our omnivore. How obscene. He drew birds, but he did not pick up the platform nest. That's very interesting for a wood duck game. Very interesting. All right, well, we will happily take... So he's not even qualifying. No, he's got 1. Oh, because you're right, because he got to tuck and lay an egg. Keep our loon. Get this end of round. Opponent gets to cash out 6 points. That ain't nothing. But if he does that, then he's going to not have an easy time playing too much. He did cash out to 0. I don't know if he's really in a great position to do that. All of this can go. Starling might still be an option. Take him. Let's see what else we get first. Nope. Nope, so we'll take him. We want the... Don't know if we might have to get him down first. I don't know. Happily take that. Well, we like that greater adjunct. 6-point bird. How's my opponent's bonus cards looking? 6 points with the... He's only got 1. Well, I think we're just going to wipe it with a reset. Our 3 eggs here. See ya. Ooh, we'll take that big boy. Not because we can do much with it, but my opponent certainly can. Okay. We have 4 turns left. I guess we could... I don't know if we want... If we pass out food, it's probably just going to get cashed on this guy, and my opponent can also cash. I think we skip. Get a couple nectar. Play this guy. No, we're going to have to play this guy first to secure the end of round. Can we do both? So if we get nectar here, play him. Get food. We will need to get 1 more food for this. Play him, lay eggs. So it's going to be play, food, play, eggs. Yeah. We'll skip for now. We'll hold off. Go here. Grab our nectar. Maybe we'll get something even better. I guess we could skip this power, although the grub would mean we don't have to activate our blue throat. Doesn't matter since both of them give food out. Would we rather give out a grub? We just don't really need extra cards. A 5-point raven pops up, which is 7 points. 2 egg space. I feel like if my opponent is just going to run the engine, it is a recipe for disaster for him. Definitely should be playing a few more birds here. Okay, well, let's get down this guy so that we have 7 amazing... 7 amazing platform nest spots. Then I think we don't activate the wagtail anymore. I think we just run the engine twice. It's not a lot of points each time. Four, possibly six at a time. But we got nothing else to do. Just gaining food like a madman. And he's still going wood duck, of course. He'll fill out part. So he's not tucking, is he? No. Maybe we play him on the very last turn. If it gives my opponent something really good, then I don't know if we activate him. Questionable. Sure. We're just going to skip. We got a bunch of garbage in the tray, except for that sparrow would be nice. So we don't want to reveal anything we like. We don't need it. We got cards for our rough. There's this guy, though. Forgot about this guy, but there's not room for him and him. Yeah. We're just going to skip. We don't want to reveal anything good. Nothing. I mean, if I pass out of food here, it's going to be a point for my opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got only 8 cards down. A lot more food in hand. So it's possible that we flood him. What's the nectar looking like in the wetlands? We've got it 1, without a doubt. So I think, yeah, I think we pass it out. Nectar. Then we just lay eggs one more time. Then play the ibis. Hope that our butcher bird gets us one more good round. Doing very well on the end of round goals. Tie 2. Unless something ridiculous. No, there's no way he can win. He doesn't have any sort of egg production. He's got very weak egg production. It's impossible for him to get 7. So we're happy there. Now's the time. Okay, he's completely losing this end of round goal. He's got a lot of bonus cards. All right, so he's got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 food, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. So he's just going to get food, I suspect. But that does leave him one more turn to play something. So I think we just play this guy, and then just don't activate his power at the end. Now we are once again going to skip. Come on, Butcher Bird. Is that it? No. We will skip again. This is the sad part of this supposed engine. We're just skipping all of our powers to start. Let's see. It's going to get food. He might play something now and then get food. Oh, Raven. That's interesting. I guess he's going to lay... Oh, for the end of round goal. He's going to lay eggs, activate the Raven for 2 more, so that he can cache a whole bunch of food, but I'm all right with that. Let's do this. And we will say, nope, no need. I think with our Omnivore, we've clinched this one. He's going to have a ridiculous bonus card to match that. I think a good wood duck engine will crush a Raven, but we got lucky this time. Butcher Bird could have done a little more work for us, but with our 14-point bonus card, hard to beat that. So we'll see. My opponent's got Got enough going on with that Sri Lankan Magpie, but oh, wouldn't you have been nice? You would have also been nice. Here we go, to the board. My opponent gets to play one more bird. He had a ton of food left over. Did not cash out as much as he could, it seems. We'll see what it is once the points are totaled. It's gonna be another yellow play another bird power. He might have a big play at the end here. We will see. He didn't play. Did he not play anything? Because he still has only two. There must have been eggs elsewhere. Another end of round goal for us. What teal did he have? He had a teal. Oh, it's the Sri Lankan Magpie. That's all. That's why he had a bunch of food left over. Did he keep any? He's got 2 fish, so it's going to be like a skimmer or something. We're not afraid of skimmers. Let's see what the board has to tell us. All in all, an okay game. Not a big point scoring engine, but the rough worked out well for us. We did good on Nectar. Up 3 points there. Ooh, barely. Barely squeaked out that grassland Nectar. 120? That's a bit crazy. It's because of our bonus card. Let's see what Mr. Goku Matos has to tell us. Uh-oh. How did he get 24? That's a little scary. I think everything else is going to be us, though. Oh, not food. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. Tuxel should be us, and Nectar should eke it out. 118 to 120. Very close. Closer than I like. 24 for bonus cards. Let's see what he had. That was a surprise, because the last time I checked, he only had one bonus card, but Booby went down, Longspur went down, almost brought it back there with some very strong bonus cards. Luckily, we had a 14-point bonus card. Total cheating card, but that's Wingspan for you. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. GG to my opponent, and we will see you on the next one. Take it easy.